NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. On defense, Atlanta. Jefferson, a screen on Korver. And it's Walker penetrating. And a wide open look for Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Freak's got 5.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Chandler outside. Now here's Korver. He's guarded closely. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. The shot is off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's the screen. Here's Korver. Soft touch off the glass.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Outside, Walker. To the middle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Millsap. Korver passes to Millsap. Back to Korver. Chandler outside. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. To the paint. Millsap battles through traffic and lays it in.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thanks, Doris.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
All right,
a moment to check out the stats for Jefferson. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 6 rebounds, and assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Bass comes in for Williams. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Lamb in there for Kemba Walker.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's Freak. And another three for Charlotte.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here's Schroeder. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Hornets, #1.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte leading by 13. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. And here's Ilyasova outside. Rebounded by Lamb. Charlotte's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And that one's good. Free.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's Ilyasova outside. That's good. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ilyasova's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Free dishes to Bass. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And Zeller kicks it over to Schroeder. Pick by Zeller. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Bass.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. And that's 17 points for Freak.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Ilyasova's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Freak passes to Kaminsky. He dishes it to Bass. Kaminsky misses.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
T kicks it over to Schroeder. And it's off from three-point range. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hornets ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after this. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better?
Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson, and Freak subbed in for Crabbe. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ariza's checked in. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Freak, and it's Kaminsky in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Teague, here we go. No good from 18.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then for the Hawks, Zeller, he's checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. There's the pass to Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ilyasova can't hit.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Teague against Walker. Ariza, right side. The feed to Zeller. He kicks to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Picked by Zeller. Free throw line jump shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Now here's Schroeder, defended by Batum. Schroeder passes to Zeller. The Hawks working the ball around. Teague drives in. That's tipped, but he stays with it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
He feeds it to Schroeder. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes to Ilyasova. Ilyasova sets a screen for Teague. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Hawks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lamb's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Kaminsky dishes to Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 20.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Outside Teague. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hornets lead by 17. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying them. Simple as that. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. I might be resting some guys a bit earlier if we keep up this lead, but I don't want to see us letting down. Let's keep doing what's been working so far.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Some fantastic numbers here for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Here's Schroeder looking for his first basket still in this one. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Charlotte leading by 14. Freak kicks to Jefferson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Atlanta has possession. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Picked by Horford. Horford with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by Kid Gilchrist. Five on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Drills the three-pointer. Schroeder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And it's Walker penetrating down low. Jefferson, that's good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Schroeder with the ball. Chandler outside. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Chandler against Walker. Pass to Freak. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Millsap. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Millsap's got 9.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
A look here at last year in the NBA where the Hornets ranked. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they were also number 1 in fewest turnovers. When you take care of the ball, you give your team a chance to win.
And looking at their field goal percentage, really, it was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots. A significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category.
They set the pick. Walker dishes to Freak. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Hawks trail by 18. Now Schroeder, picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And he goes in for the dunk.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Left side Williams. The 11-footer. No good. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
And Jefferson sends it back. Now here's Walker. He's guarded by Schroeder. Walker goes in. There's Freak. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 16.
Send me a message to my account, please, with your YouTube account.
Kidd-Gilchrist dishes it to Walker. Jefferson, a screen on Korver. It's stolen by Korver. To the inside. From the arc. Atlanta again missing. Charlotte leading by 16. Here's Freak. Here's Jefferson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Jefferson's got 10.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Millsap passes to Chandler. Kicks it to Korver. Shot clock at 6. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Korver missing again. Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The offensive rebound, Jefferson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
We've watched Jefferson play great basketball. He's got 10 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Williams. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Lamb in there for Kemba Walker. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. And he gets it to go. Lamb's got his first points of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
All right, Charlotte, now we're in the court for your
Taking a look now at some numbers for Freak. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 36 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Al Jefferson. .137 left to play in the third. Outside for Korver. And that one's on target from the wing.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Teague on the double team. It's stolen by Korver. Teague against Batum. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte ball. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. In third, the Hornets.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Pass to Freak from downtown. That is good. Freak's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Outside Korver. They set the pick. Feeds to Sefolosha. Out to the right wing. Teague for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Outside for Korver. Inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Teague up top. Defended by Batum. Batum against Teague. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one. 2 points. Teague's got 6.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Freak kicks to Kaminsky, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Freak. Open and close and nails it. Freak's got 31 points.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And Teague, here we go. And here's Ilyasova outside. Can't get it to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Hornets on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Freak. Williams down low with Jefferson. Freak is out there with Crab. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. Schroeder with the ball. Jefferson on him. They get it back. Here's Crab. Now here's Freak. It's stolen by Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Shot's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's Freak. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Teague dishes to Millsap. Inside, there's the pick. Cephalosha's shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Freak. No good, unable to end this run. The Hawks trail by 20. Millsap kicks to Cephalosha. Outside Teague. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The first free throw is good for the Hawks. Horford comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Korver in for Thabo Cephalosha. And Kid Gilchrist drops them both. Teague with the ball. Horford with a screen on Walker. Here's Teague. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Walker the pass to Freak. Lets it go from deep, and it's good. Freak's got 34 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Teague against Walker. Korver kicks to Horford. Out to Chandler. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Freak. Offensively, guys, he's been something else. Almost 40 points right now.
And when that's the case, when you're flowing like that, that basket just seems like it has no end in sight. I mean, as big as an oversized jacuzzi.
He's just playing with so much confidence right now. Every time he touches the ball, something good happens.
Here's Schultz. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.